The last thing you expect to see is a courtroom brawl at the Cleveland Justice Center, which is packed with police.
But fists were flying, a judge was attacked, and police had to dive over a table. News Channel 5's Pete Kenworthy is live at the Justice Center now with this story. Hi, Pete.
Hey, Tracy, you know, if you had to predict what would happen in court for a misdemeanor, generally the defendant hears what the judge has to say, and then the defendant goes on his way. But yesterday, a defendant had other ideas. It all happened so fast. The first time you see the video, it's hard to follow, but watch the left side of the screen again. The defendant, June Carson, is standing in the middle with a bag in his hand. He throws that bag toward Judge Marilyn Cassidy.
The only time I kind of had a concern was when that backpack was coming at me. I wasn't sure if there was something that was going to come after that. I didn't know if he threw that and then was going to pull a weapon or some other thing.
Now watch again. On the left side of the courtroom, in the second row, in a white shirt and tie, that's Steve Loomis acting quickly. He's the president of the Cleveland Patrolmen's Association, one of many officers in the courtroom at the time. They were there for a later hearing.
They flew into action and ultimately subdued him, but not before he, the defendant, punched the public defender in the back of the head for no reason.
Again in slow motion, the public defender in the dark suit on the left of the defendant. You see he does get punched. The other player here is the bailiff on the right side of the screen to start.
And then as soon as I seen him make his way, I thought he was coming towards the bench. I came over here in a matter of a few seconds. I was over here on the ground with the gentleman. We secured the right arm and the left arm. We cuffed him and got him up and out of here.
All in a day's work.
All in a day's work.
Well, today the defendant, June Carson, was back in court, and the judge sentenced him to 30 days in jail for contempt of court. He could also be facing felony charges for the attempt of assault on the judge. Reporting live at the Justice Center, downtown Cleveland, Pete Kenworthy, News Channel 5.
Pete, what if all the police hadn't been in that courtroom?
Yeah, that's a good question, Tracy. And actually, there's a panic button under the bench for the judge. He actually did push that yesterday. And if you see in the video, a number of officers entered the courtroom within just a matter of seconds. So they're certainly prepared for something like this to happen in a courtroom in the Cleveland Municipal Court. Trace?
All right, Pete, thanks a lot for your live report.